Well, hello there, and welcome back to Rhodes, the Empire of on Imperium Surrectum for Rome Remastered, and various other things I might have forgotten. We are currently in a pretty serious war. We have one army that's not full strength, particularly these three units here in the middle, and the cavalry. The cavalry always seems to die quite quickly on this, which is a bit of a shame. We've got Captain Siromos, who has besieged the city of Tanagra. And we're going to devise a new strategy. Rather than endlessly have to take an individual army back every now and again, we're going to try, because we've got two new armies here on the island of Rhodes. Well, nearly. We're recruiting them as well. This one's one turn away from being fully retrained and re-equipped. What we're going to do is we're going to let Tanagra go. Controversial, I know. I'll wait for the bombshell to drop there. And then we're going to get all four of our stacks onto the Isle of Euboea. And then we're going to see if we can push the advantage when we've got all of our men in the right place. In the meantime, we're going to just randomly attack some of their naval forces that are just hanging around in our sea. So we'll just get rid of that.
The sea is ours!
And you can come back here. Now, it might be some time before we can actually get it, because this new Rhodesian army that we've trained up as well, that will need to go to Crete to get the armor upgrade. But we're in a relatively strong position. The money is going down relatively quickly because we've got that fourth stack building, and we've not managed to...
The sea is ours! Yes, Captain!
take any territory with our new forces. That's what the problem seems to be. So we're going to stop building production. We're going to sort of stockpile our cash. And then we're going to have another crack at it. So Tanagra, we're going to leave it there. We've got the island blocked off. They can't get past Aristomachus, and they can't get past our faction leader, apparently, Agathocratus of Lindos. It's his son that we've just brought back to Lindos down here, Alexandros, who may be worth giving an army to. Oh, we've got another one of them.
Orders. Leaving the army. Yes, Strategos.
So we're just going to essentially bide our time. Once we've got our armies over here, then we can have a good push into this heavy... In fact, will they? I don't think they will.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
If we offer compensation... No, that's going to be silly. If we offered you 10 grand, would that bide us enough time?
Surely you jest.
No. So we're just going to have to wait it out. Tanagra is not very important to us at the minute. In fact, we could destroy everything in it and get the money that way. No, because we'll want to take it back in a second. We'll leave it there. Someone's dead, that's fine. So a bit of troop maneuvering and recruitment. As I said, this army is going to be done almost... Well, it is done now. So we can send him across to Euboea, and then we've got one more. We might need to take the faction leaders.
Dear friend.
Oh.
An agreeable proposal.
So we're going to pay the Antagonids for an alliance as well. So we're getting friends on the mainland. That's helpful. It's very helpful. It's been a while since we had a powerful ally. We used to be allied with Ptolemaic Egypt before they turned their cloaks. I can't remember why. I think actually it was my fault. I think I attacked one of their allies. I think the Greek city-states. It was way back when we invaded Crete. But we're just going to use Euboea as a housing station, and then we're going to be ready to go. So hopefully by the end of this episode, we're going to be sort of landing our forces back on Greece. Because what happens is, because we're so far away, we're struggling to maintain a decent force on mainland Greece, and therefore we can't really progress. Although they do have 1, 2, 3 full stacks just on the screen, which is a bit of a worry. It is a bit worrying. But we're brave. If you think that we started off with just the 3 territories, we have done mighty fine work to get to this point. And I just think it will require a different strategy to push out and actually take large chunks of their land off them. It would be nice if Sparta fought them. I don't think they are. Sparta's our other ally. Sinope's dead. Right, you should be ready to leave now. And you are. So let's get you back.
Yes, Captain. So, onward.
To where you need to be. Any of you need retraining? Quite a lot of you, actually.
Ready.
We'll pop you there. Fabulous.
Ready to sail.
You're going to need to be over here.
Sir. My lord.
You got 70. Are you someone famous? No. Okay. There's another one.
Strategos.
So we're just 2 units away. In fact, yeah, it'd be quicker if we do it on this one. Okay, he's on his way. He's going to relieve the guard of the north. Hang on, Antigonus. Oh, let's have a look. Diplomacy, no. Where is the Antigonid Kingdom? Enemies. You're so we've that's an even better idea than I realised I was doing. Going to come back to building. That's fine. That's fine. We don't worry about that. So he needs retraining. And he's got to go all the way back down here, I think. To Gortinia. And we'll sort that out in a bit. So we'll have another end turn as well. It'll be, I reckon, by my calculations, maybe 5 turns. And it's been a while since I played this one, but Egypt has absolutely nothing in Asia Minor that I can see now. Dorian Chinosis, this one in between Kos and Rhodes, used to be theirs. Halicarnassus used to be theirs. So we've got a very large and scary friend, and that's good news for us all. And once we've got more than two armies on Euboea, then we can hold the north and the south passage. And then we can actually attack them. It's just taking a little bit of time to get to that stage. Yeah, not much we can do. We'll be back, friends, don't worry. Your sacrifice will not go unnoticed. And of course, we're at that stage now in the campaign where there's going to be a lot, especially where we're going into Greece. There's going to be a lot of stone walls, which means we're going to lose a lot of men doing it. We're very close to Athens, and in my head, that in every game of Rome, Athens has been an absolute treasure chest, hasn't it? It just makes an awful lot of cash. So that should give a boost to the economy as well. And no doubt they'd prefer to be part of the greater Rhodian League, not Rhodesian. That's down in Africa. Aratos is 16 years young. So you're nearly ready to go. Anyone else need a retrain? Oh, that new general fella. In actual fact, he can just go in this stack here. We'll retrain him later.
Ships ready.
Right, if you could drop off the army, and then we can start sorting out these rather annoying fleets that are blockading my ports.
Yes, my lord. Leaving the army. Move out. Yes, Strategos. Move out. Joining forces. Sir.
Right, that's all tickety-boo.
Prepare to engage.
Let's go kill him.
The sea is ours. Set sail. Yes, Strategos.
Now I need you to come up here.
Move out.
Then he can go back for retraining. So we're very, very, very close. He's an old sea dog now.
Yes, Strategos. My lord.
See, I don't think he can move across because that ship's there. It's a good little defensive strategy they've got. I mean, we're doing the same thing, so I was secretly praising myself at that point, but well done me. And as I said, we're very, very close. So we've got that third army that will relieve the force near west of Orios. He'll go back to Crete. The army on Rhodes will go to Crete to pick up some armour upgrades, and then we'll be off. And that'll be a boon. An almighty boon. Oh, they're moving people about. And we just need to hang on in there. I wonder if there's a force we can build from Euboea. I'm not sure I've got the government buildings up yet, so I don't think I can recruit troops in the way that I want. Just so we don't have to keep going. That's the only issue that we're finding, is that we have to keep going off the island to regain the strength in our forces, when actually probably better off assimilating and making some native stacks. So what can you recruit? Nothing. You can recruit something. As can you. You can't.
Sir. Sir. March.
So we get you ready.
Yes, Strategos.
You can come and guard this city over here.
Yes, Strategos.
You're heading on your way to Crete. And the other one will be as well now, won't it? Well, enough time. Yes. So all of you
Yes,
pop
Captain.
yourselves in there.
Sir.
You go back into Rhodes, where we can retrain that general that we just got.
Ships ready. Set sail. Sir. Set sail. Ships ready.
And where is it? Is it that one? Yeah. I've got to get to this town here.
Ships ready.
Oh, and just undercooked it.
Ships ready.
So the great retraining will commence. And once we've got these as well, we can then start getting the economy back on to building and producing things. We're not the most productive economy at the minute because we're just biding our time. Sometimes you've got to do that in a total war game. You've got to know when you've got it rough. And just essentially hunker down and take your medicine. But 4 stacks, considering that we spent a lot of the game with just one. I mean, we took the whole of Crete with one army. We have a formidable army now. The problem is that everybody else is more formidable than us. Oh, Leto is now losing population. That's going to be a problem. God, that's just the issue with having so many little tiny islands, that they just can always disrupt us by blockading them. Bastards. And we've got to give that whole army an armor upgrade. So that's going to be 2 turns before it can even leave Crete. The army that's returning from Euboea doesn't need that much. It actually should be fit to go after 1 turn, as long as we can find out the correct cities through training Cretan hoplites and those Gortinian heavy cavalry units. I was always wary of going into Greece for this reason, that you get bogged down in a huge war that we didn't want to be involved in.
Ships ready! Off the boats! Ready to sail! Set sail! March!
I've got 60 grand in the bank now.
March!
It's ticking over rather nicely. Retrain.
Ready to sail!
Here comes the other army. What would be nice if there's a city that retrains both of those units. The slingers are fine. It's Cretan hoplites and those. I don't think you do from memory, do you? No, you're Gortinian. And Gnossian. So all the cavalry needs to go there.
Orders! Leaving the army!
Whereas all of you need to come here.
Yes, Stradago!
And just to avoid complication, we'll take out the units that we don't want. Fabulous. I think it's time that we started building stuff again. Oh, our diplomat died. try and get as much going as we can. Oh dear! That's going to throw an awful spanner in the works. It would appear that the Seleucids are here. Now, there's no reason to think that they're going to attack us just yet, we do have a territory somewhere where there is an awful lot of stacks that don't attack us, and some of them are from our allies. But it is a little bit unsettling. Samos. I'll run out of money. Well, there's no people on the boats or anything like that, so we're technically fine. You're going to be better served being in this port, aren't you? So we don't have to sail around there, we don't lose the movement points. Like, I mean this is a good example of you don't need to completely shit a brick. But it is a little bit worrying. Come on, Seleucia, don't do it. Oh dear. They're having a big old think. What are you going to do to me? I have perfect faith that they're just being dicks. They love to stand stacks on islands and do nothing with them. For raisins. We've only got 2 fleets as well, so we're going to have to leave the besieged port, or the blockaded port rather, of Lindos for a little bit until we can get our men across to the island. I mean, you're just dicking around doing nothing really. We've just got to carve out the peninsula that Athens sits on. That's the game. We're just having to be a bit more patient than we wanted to be. That's dropped from 16,000 to 8,000 as well. They're probably disrupting some of our trade. I wonder how many ports they've got blockaded now. Bloody Boeotian League. Who do they think they are? Once we've dropped our men off, that's when we can run around the Aegean and get rid of them all. Our fleets are pretty damn strong, I think. Until we encounter something a bit heavier than a trireme, the quinquireme, or if there's anything else that is above it. He's unreliable. There's another one of Lindos.
Orders! Onward!
Right, let's take everybody back. Not you, though.
Move out! Merging armies.
So you can come here. You got to go back to the main isle.
Ready to sail! Yes, sir!
Ah, so we can't. We've got to retrain the other half of the army. That's annoying. So in that case,
Ready to
this.
sail!
Oh, we can take him back then.
Ramming speed! Victory!
And we can pop you here.
All ashore!
So you get to know the city that you're named after.
Yes, strategos! Ready! Attack!
Let's clear this one out the way as well.
Victory! Yes, sir!
Now these have a stone wall around their dock, which makes me think you can build a trireme. And you can. Good work.
Yes, strategos! March!
You pop yourself back in there.
So,
You're ready to join the proper war.
ready! Set sail!
But apparently we can't get on you in the docks, which is just
Orders!
an irritating glitch. I don't know why. But we're not going to moan about it too much. We're just going to get on with life. Here he comes. It looks quite sad that we're actually going to be evenly matched up with them. Can you not build diplomats? We could do with a couple more diplomats. As we have none now. This city is dying. Lots of my settlements are on minus population growth, which is a little bit of a problem for us. That's all good, that's all good.
Yes,
You're the
strategos!
army for there. Ah, good. Sparta and the Boeotian League have finally gone to war. That's good news for us. Hopefully it siphons off some of their forces to go south. I don't know how many Spartan units Sparta can recruit outside of Sparta. It's fun to say. Sparta, 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 Sparta. Now that's going to be a problem. Look at that. They've just crippled our... It's down to 3,700 our money now. We have to stop people blockading the island of Rhodes with impunity. More issues. If you can hear thumps and things in the background, it's because my cat's just woken up and has decided that she's been abandoned, even though she can hear my voice, and she's perfectly fine. We've got some new pets. Pig, for some reason, on the day we broke up from school, has decided to come home with
We are
2 guinea pigs, which I hate, but these guinea pigs are quite nice. And a gerbil, which is pointless, but is kind of cute. It took me ages. We used to have 4 guinea pigs. And it took me ages to argue with her to stop bringing guinea pigs home, because we did start with 2. And then the problem is that they don't live long enough as pets. So they die, and then you replace them, and actually you've got this big honking rabbit hutch in the middle of your front room, and it's irritating. And she does like guinea pigs. Been a bit of a sleepy episode while we just sort of sort out our place in the world. But we'll set it up. As soon as we can launch a couple of attacks on them, I'm pretty confident. But also, you just can't expect Unreliable, go away. We're going to have to deal with that.
My lord!
Oh, that's clever. They've made like a little blockade. Oh. Well, let's just land there then.
All ashore! Attack!
Strike at Athens straight away with our Cretan forces led by our glorious leader. Oh,
Besieging settlements, sir!
and sapping is our best bet.
Besieging settlements, sir! Ready!
Then let's try and kill some of these off.
Victory! Attack!
Mighty Rhodian fleet of the Aegean. All four of you dead,
The
mate.
sea is ours!
What a guy.
Yes, Captain!
So he's nearly ready. This one definitely is ready now.
Ready! Set sail!
Out you come.
Sir! Yes, strategos! Yes, Captain!
Horses. Then the slingers.
Yes, yes!
Oh, we got
My lord.
5 slingers in
Yes,
this
sir.
army.
My lord! My lord!
Only
Yes,
issue we
Captain.
got is that they're all inexperienced.
Orders! Move out! Ready!
We come and land you there. Oh, we're gonna get stuck on one. It's okay, it's our main fleet, so we can just attack him.
Victory!
Right.
Orders!
So if he just stays and guards the top of the island, he's going to have to fight whoever's besieging Captain Heraclides. I've got no money to do anything about that. So sort of the calm before the storm.
My lord!
You're still on that.
Besieging settlements, sir!
So we'll leave it there. We're not going to fight the battle because then the episode ends up being about 200 minutes long, and that's just ridiculous. I don't know why I didn't say that in hours. But we're going to have to fight. Who is it? Has he got any commands? Oh, he's not very good. That's going to be a problem. But hopefully we'll be able to get through it. They've got heavy cavalry. We don't have heavy cavalry, really. We have stupid javelin cavalry that throw a javelin, run past the javelin, and the javelin hits them in the back of the head. But here we go.
Yes, strategos!
We're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Join us next time as we try and push into mainland Greece. We're hopefully not going to aim too big for the first invasion, just these 3. But that is going to require us to get past this collection of forces here. But we're positive, if nothing else. And then we'll have to go and get rid of him as well. He hasn't got any men on him, has he? No. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Well, like I said, apologies that you can't always have battles in every episode, but join us next time for the continuation of the war between the Rhodian and Boeotian League. Do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.